Is on, and today is the 18th April 2021, and we are at our Sunday call, Fun Aging, and today's topic is honoring you. What is honoring you? Hi, Jazz.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Did you see Jazz photo with Dane?
No, I didn't.
Oh, in the group, she's flirting with Dane.
She is.
Yes.
He gave me such a big hug. He's like, do you want a hug? And I was like, yeah. And he gave me a really nice hug, and we took selfies, and took selfies with other people too.
He gives real good hugs.
Oh yes, he does.
So to honor is to treat with regard, not only others but yourself too. And how do you treat somebody with regards? All the best juniors and all the DJCCs that we function from, would you be willing to destroy and unkid them all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, online shorts, boys and beyond. Lower your barriers and be present here. We are going to honor ourselves today. We are going to treat ourselves with regard. And how do you treat yourself and how do you treat others with regards? Anybody here can tell me?
We take ourselves granted. Okay.
I am asking a question. I am asking a question. How do you honor, how do you treat yourself with regard? What do you mean? What do you get when I say treat with regard? What comes up?
No judgment.
No judgment. How often do you do that?
Never.
I love you.
I try,
Yeah.
We hardly treat ourselves with regards.
So would you
Regard was a word we use for others.
Even others, do you? How do you? I'm not saying किसको करते हो नहीं करते हो, मैं कह रही हूँ कि अगर मैं बोल रही हूँ treat with regard, तो क्या आता है पहले? क्या आ रहा है? क्या मतलब होता है कि regard का मतलब क्या है आपकी वर्ल्ड में treat?
The first word.
regard का क्या मतलब?
The first word comes is respect.
What is
dignity.
respect?
That is what is coming to.
What is respect? How do you define respect?
किसी का आदर करना, किसी का सम्मान करना.
वो तो मुझे हिंदी आती है. कैसे करते हो आदर?
This is what is coming to.
आदर कैसे करते हो?
You treat the person as
by listening
equal.
to them.
You treat the person as equal. You treat the person with care and love. And so this is what is coming to me. And you also like to do what the person is asking for. So that's what's honoring is to me. You honor
anybody else?
Yeah, for me, acceptance. Yes. Accepting the person as for what he or she is.
So मतलब है कि वो जैसा भी है, गंदा है, खराब है, अच्छा है, बस उसको एक्सेप्ट करना. ये मतलब है.
No, it's the heart that matters. So accepting, everybody has some goodness in them. So I think honoring that.
All right. Anybody else? Jazz, you were saying.
To me, it means कि वो जो भी बकवास कर रहा है, तुम अपना मुंह आगे से मत खोलो, उसकी बकवास सुन लो बस. That's regard.
Okay. Anybody else?
To love yourself.
Okay, cool. And to love others, I'm talking about treat with regard yourself and everybody else.
First love yourself, then you love other people. And
then only.
then you can only love it.
So how do you love yourself?
By pampering yourself, doing everything for yourself.
Like Angela said, accepting yourself.
Yes, yes.
Whatever you are, Salima, you want to say something?
Yeah, good morning, Kaval and
Good
everybody.
morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
The main thing is when we accept ourselves as we are, because we had taken to be born wherever we are right now. So when we get into that belief case, I am the power, and we believe in the I am power case, I have the ability to break free from all the entanglements and all the chains. That gives us the inner strength, and when we forgive our own selves and we develop that inner strength of having peace and to release all confusion and all conflicts within us, that's the time you will be able to see the other person as the divine spark of the divine oneness within him or her. This many years back, I have a friend, her husband, he told me one day कि you believe ना कि तेरे बड़े पापा में अल्लाह ताला का नूर है. I said yes. तो बोला बस that's the only thing, whatever that's his attributes, he or she के वो attributes हैं, if you keep praying for that person will change, and the power of prayers is really very high. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now there are so many things that you said that triggered so much every step. So whatever I remember, I will say it. You started with the loving your
Everybody has
like
the divine spark of God within them, the I amness.
okay. If I just take this, what do you mean by I am in this?
आई एम माने एवरीथिंग हम ही हैं. अगर हमको कनेक्ट करने का है कि ट्रुथ से, रियलिटी से, ऑनेस्टी से, इंटीग्रिटी से, तो हम अपने आप को ही वो शक्ति देंगे, वो इंटरनल करेज देंगे. तो जब हम वो अपने आप को इंटरनल करेज देंगे तो देन वी आर एबल टू टेक दोस मसल पावर, बिल्डिंग द मसल पावर. तो हम वो बिगिन करते हैं, वो बिगिन करने के बाद हम करते जाते हैं. लाइक I told you about my dad, right? Now I see him as a normal human being. जो पहले मेरे को डर था कि ओ जब वो उन गुजर जाएंगे तो उनका पैर पूरा खुलेगा नहीं, तो क्या हो गया क्या नहीं. I used to really cry, okay? But now I always send him a lot of love and light every day. He's not able to go down since 15 months, but I just love him, accept him, and I just offer जितना भी मेरे से होता है मैं I do for him with unconditional compassion. This is what in my journey of 10 years of my papa's illness, my teachers used to ask me, what have you gained by doing the Tao Light course and all that? I used to do a lot of service over there. So I just told my teachers, I have become more and more compassionate day by day as the days go by.
Are you compassionate with yourself?
Yeah, now I'm very compassionate with myself. You're seeing how I opened the window. Otherwise, I was very shy. I would not allow anybody to know who I am.
Thank you so much. So the gist that I got from what you were saying is to recognize the greatness that everybody on this planet is.
Yes, true.
Even if you don't want to see it all the time.
Mm.
There is a greatness. There is, each one of us is infinite being.
Yeah.
So if you look at yourself without any judgment, without any projection, without any, or with total allowance and total honoring and vulnerability, then you get to see the greatness in others.
Yeah, true. And last year, I had been for a Louis Hay course, and there I just made a declaration. It's okay to be discovered, because then, and that began the journey of looking into my own self, my whatever the flaws, whatever I could not achieve in spite of having so much of wisdom, pan wo career nahi ban paya. I said it's okay, it's fine. Or to be able to
Hey,
understand
Salima,
that.
I'll have to stop you. I'll have to stop you because you're going away from I have my faults, I was not able to do. That's not honoring. Going
Thank
into the wrongness of you is not honoring. Going into the wrongness of somebody else is not honoring. Honoring is just seeing the greatness in others and in yourself. Always looking at, what do? We always look at the wrongness. We always, the first thing we do is we look at the wrongness. We are never taught to recognize the greatness in us or in people around us. So it is hard because we have never been told that. Once you get to know that inner knowing that we are all infinite being, we are all one, you will, do you ever not see the greatness in nature?
We always see the greatness of nature.
Always. So you never have a point of view about that. Can that energy be transmitted into looking at everybody like that?
Yes.
And you can only do that when you start to honor yourself, when you never ever see the wrongness of you, when you always see what's right about this, I'm not getting. So please, guys, honoring is being you and be looking at.
Good morning.
Good morning, Indra. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Achha, what I want to say is we have to honor the each and every creation of the universe.
Yes.
Yes.
And
So
how
much
do
of gratitude is coming for the universe. Everybody is contributing something or the other. Even the
Yes.
universe.
Yes. Yes.
So grateful.
Really. So what do we need to do? We need to be aware in every now moment. What's going on within us? Because our body is a barometer. It will guide, it will tell you here, oh, contraction, there's something that I am not being myself here. There's something that I'm finding a fault here. So what is it that we are cutting off to make others wrong and ourselves wrong? Is the awareness we are cutting off. If you're all the time being aware and conscious and choosing you, can there be, is there anything that is, Rajeshwari, please, would you please mute yourself, darling? Thank you. So everywhere we bought into the belief systems about right and wrong, good and bad, and created limitations around us, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, honest, short boys and beyonds. Any questions? We can only go forward if there are any questions. If there are no questions, we are done. We are finished.
I have a question.
Yes, girl. Come on.
So when people, in my case, when people like judge me for whatever reason, as much as I do interesting point of view, they have this point of view about me, blah, 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 it still ends up sticking me for like 2-3 days. Why does it stick me? And how do I like not let it stick me? Although I'm
can you give me an example what people judge you for?
Yeah, they ask me Well, I post a lot on social media, so most people are from there. So they ask me like, why I'm single. People like me shouldn't be single, and things, just nonsense like that, which I know is nonsense. And I tell myself, interesting point of view. They think I shouldn't be single.
Okay, one
But yet
minute,
someone
one
wants
minute,
to-
one minute, 1 minute. Do you have any point of truth? You can't lie to me. Do you have any point of view about your being single?
Yes.
They are just projecting that.
And that's
They're
why it's stick.
They are just showing you the mirror. They are being kind to you. They're showing you here, this is what you do, change it. And they'll disappear.
How can I change it?
Just asking this question, how can I change it? All the
But that's too easy,
all
Kawal.
the
Make
point
it
of view-
complicated.
Sorry?
That's too easy, Kawal. Make it complicated.
Yeah, it is complicated. You want to change, you want to choose greater, you want to become aware, you want to become conscious, uncomfortable. We
Very.
don't promise. Access doesn't promise, consciousness doesn't promise ease. I mean, comfortable. It promises ease, joy, and glory if you choose it. If you were not making that judgment wrong and you had a question there, what is this? What can I do about this? Can I change it? How can I change it? Would the energy change? But if you are in that energy of blaming them for what they are doing, can you get the awareness?
No, I guess I didn't realize that was my judgment towards myself. I just thought, I was like, why are they sticking me with this thing all the time?
Unless you step up to change your reality,
Mhm.
you can't.
Thank you for showing me the mirror, Kawal.
For asking the question.
Thank you.
That's dishonoring. It's dishonoring to not recognize who you truly be. Once you recognize where something is not holding you back, acknowledge that, then you have a buffet laid out to choose something different. When you're putting whatever is going on in your head under the carpet, and then only you will only see people around you showing you the mirror. Unless
So if I
you-
change,
yeah,
right.
unless
So if I
you-
change my point of view, right.
You don't have to change anything. You just have to choose greater. That will just diminish. There's no work. Every time a thought like this comes that I need a partner,
Right.
28 or 27 or 14 or whatever age, or 32, whatever age you are, okay, universe, there is nothing wrong in having a partner. There's nothing wrong in not having a partner. If you desire to have a partner, ask the universe to show you. Universe can't show you because you're saying something else, you're wanting something else. You confuse the universe. Universe, you say, oh, I want a partner, and universe starts to rearrange and send you the partner, and suddenly you say, I don't need a partner. I can do without anybody. I can manage on my own. What the fuck are these people talking about? Universe holds back and says, okay, she doesn't want it now. Then you say you want it, then the universe again rearranges to gift it to you. So your point of view create your reality. What are your point of view? When those point of views come, they are heavy or they are light. If it's light to have a partner, go ahead, ask for it. If it is light to not have a partner, go ahead and ask for that.
Well, the possibilities of partners that did come my way, because I have been asking the universe to like send me a partner who is, blah, blah, blah. And the potential partners that have come my way didn't meet my criteria. So I pushed them away.
Because you had a specific list.
Yes, yes.
What you insist persists. What if
Yes.
you ask the universe, what would it be like to have a nurturing, caring, contributive, expansive, fun to be with, fun to be with a relationship that will propel me forward to a future I haven't even considered possible. Now universe shows it to you, a diamond, an uncut diamond, and you are uncut too. You have to
Well,
choose.
Kamal, I didn't ask those questions. I asked, hey, I would like somebody handsome
I
and
want
rich.
tall,
and this
dark, handsome. I asked for tall, dark, handsome.
rich.
I got tall, I got dark, I got handsome.
But not rich.
No, even Rich was there, but he was an alcoholic.
No.
So don't ask. Don't ask something that you. Question is a question when you don't know the answer. When you let the open ending question give the whole universe the universe to show you the magic.
Okay,
Universe
can I
knows
ask?
what you desire more than what universe knows. I'll come back to Usha later. Universe knows more than you ever will recognize what you desire. Ask universe, universe, what do I desire? Show it to me. Start
Oh, I
doing
like that question.
that you want. The 5 elements for relationship, for intimacy. Intimacy is not copulation. Intimacy is not hugging and fucking. Okay? Intimation is honoring yourself, trusting yourself, being in allowance of yourself, being vulnerable and being grateful. Are you all those 5 elements for you? If you are that, you cannot stop more to come to you.
Well, no, I'm not.
Start doing that for yourself, darling.
I will. Thank you so much for
Then
the
you become
contribution.
the energy, and we are all energetic beings, and the energy attracts the same energy to you. Law of attraction.
Got it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, darling. Yes, Usha.
No, just now you said about the like Jess said about the requirement. This is. So it means that we make a list and then we poke and pod it, like no drinking.
You don't make a list. You don't know. Do you really know what you want?
Yeah, I
You
want
only
rich
know.
husband.
You only know what you don't want.
Oh, okay.
But do you really know what you really want? Are you aware of that? And what is that deep down? It's nurturing, caring, contribute. It's not 4-bedroom house. It's not 10-bedroom mansion. It's not about cars standing outside. It's not about the money that's there. It's look at the people around you who got all that and are they happy? So what do you actually want? You want nurturing relationships. You want caring relationships. You want honoring people. You want people honoring you. You want people to be an allowance of you. You want people to trust you. You want people to be open and vulnerable with you. You want people to be grateful for you. Those are the things that you want. And when you have those, everything just follows in its place. It just flows towards you. Start honoring yourself. Start trusting yourself. Start regarding yourself with honor. How many times do we disregard ourselves? How many times we are unkind to ourselves? You are the only hope for a change on the planet, guys, because you are here. How many people are choosing to choose different? How many of you see the world going in a great direction? Or do you always say, "Dunya to aisi hai, dunya to kharab hai"? Because we always look at what find fault. We always try to find fault. We are trained and ingrained to find fault. We're never trained to see goodness in people. Start looking at what's right about this I'm not getting. How does it get any better than this? What else is possible? Am I honoring myself? Am I honoring this situation? Am I honoring this person? Is this really what I want to create? You who choose consciousness are the source for what can get created, what can change. And you have to step up. How do you step up? 5 elements for you, and automatically they'll overflow to others. Only if you soar above the crowd, people will look at you. So step up. Show up like Salima showed up. When she was talking, there was so much of energy in her, which I had never seen before. And we think we have to change, we have to destroy this reality, we have to choose. No, you just have to choose different. In every now moment, what is your thought process? That's getting created. Oh, can I change this? Is there another possibility? Show me, I don't know. Can you hold my hand? What is brilliance? What is intelligence? What is abundance? What is the gratitude? What is all the 4 or 5 elements? What is honoring? I don't know. Nobody ever told me that. Can you show it to me? Then the universe will start to show you the thing. And that you will only be able to see when you're open, when there is no traffic jam going on here, when you're not grappling and finding out what is the right and what's wrong, then you're just being. Then your life starts to expand. Then you become conscious and aware in every now moment. And everybody can see that. Everybody will be like, I'll have that. What does she do that I don't do, that I don't have? You will make the difference. You will become the invitation. So choose you in every now moment. Choose what makes you feel lighter, what gives you joy, what's fun. ये जो कहानियां चलती हैं इनको बंद करो. They are of no faida. Nothing.
हेलो
Yes, Simona.
हाँ जी कमल गुड मॉर्निंग
Good morning, darling.
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आज आप बहुत अच्छे लग रहे हो बेबी पिंक इज माय फेवरेट कलर
Even mine. That makes it so fast.
कमल हम लोग ना इसमें हमेशा बोलते हैं कि जस्ट चूज और सब बहुत गुडी सा फीलिंग आता है लेकिन मैं कभी याद करती हूँ ना अपने चाइल्डहुड से लेके पूरे दिन तो कई बार ऐसा होता है कि हमारे पास चॉइस नहीं होती है
Can you tell me one time when you don't have a choice?
इन माय चाइल्डहुड ना मैंने सडनली मेरा एक सब्जेक्ट नहीं मुझे समझ में आ रहा था फिजिक्स उसमें मेरे सर भी बहुत ऐसे थे और जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट मैंने साइंस नहीं लिया तो
So you're making that wrong?
Of course. Why not?
So what if you did science, what would have happened?
मैं आपसे वही कह रही हूँ कि हम लोग
Okay,
बहुत
one minute. Just close your eyes. Just close.
Okay.
क्या बनना चाह रहे थे आप? उस टाइम बचपन में आप क्या बनना चाह रहे थे साइंस लेके?
नहीं, वैसे तो मैं एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव जॉब्स के लिए सोच रही थी, पर हाँ, साइंस इज माय फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट।
Okay,
इवन
but
मैथ।
कुछ तो सोचा होगा ना दिमाग में कि वो बनूंगी और नहीं बन पाए।
मैंने आपसे कहा ना कि चाइल्डहुड में ही कुछ ऐसा हो गया कि फिर वो मेरा ड्रीम्स खत्म हो गए, मैंने वो पढ़ाई का इंटरेस्ट खत्म हो गया।
So you are making the kainat wrong. You are making that choice wrong. You can't see any goodness in that. कितने साल हो गए उस बात को, आप अपने आप को उस जेल में रखा हुआ है आपने। जजमेंट, एजेंडा कि मुझे ये बनना था, मैं नहीं बन पाई। इन्वेंशन, झूठ को कि मैंने साइंस लेनी थी, मुझे साइंस अच्छी लगती थी, मुझे ये। एंड ऑल्सो lies about that. You have put yourself in jail for one thing rather than finding what's right about that you're not getting. So 1 minute, let's find it now. Can you close your eyes?
Okay.
Close your eyes and
Okay.
ask and see yourself doing science and tell me what's coming up. Close your eyes. Just tell me, just keep speaking. Close your eyes, keep speaking to me. अब मैं इतनी साल की हूं, अब मैं साइंस कर रही हूं, फिर जो भी आता जा रहा है, अपनी कहानी नहीं, जो आपको रिसीव होता जा रहा है वो बताते जाओ। बोलना शुरू कर दो, सोचना नहीं है। Go back to that 12, 14 years old when you were, and then go to it and come on. See out. साइंस करते तो क्या होता?
उसके बाद मैंने एमबीए किया होता।
साइंस के बाद एमबीए किया होता?
हाँ।
तो अभी क्यों नहीं? अभी साइंस किसने बोला कि सिर्फ साइंस करके एमबीए होता है?
या
कितना झूठ आप अपने आप को बोलते रहे इतने उम्र।
Yes, Kamal, but sometimes you don't
There is
have
no
to.
but. But is the only but you sit on. There is no but. What if the कायनात was helping you out कि मैं जो तू बनना चाहती है एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में, मैं तेरे को ऐसे ही भेज दूंगा, इतनी साइंस क्यों पढ़नी है? My daughter, if you hear, she wanted to become a architect, and she also had parallel कि बड़ा पढ़ना पड़ेगा, 5 साल करने पड़ेंगे, चलो आर्ट ही कर लेते हैं। But that thought was there that she wanted to be a architect, and she probably never made it wrong, and just the energy she was being, she got married to an architect. They've got an architect company. She went and stayed with people in Delhi as a guest, and that girl was an architect. She was studying for architect. 2 girls were staying there together with them. They were studying for architect. She was with them all the time learning architecture without going to college. Those two, one of the girls' mother was an architect, जिनके घर में ये रहती थी. She is a huge, big architect of Chandigarh, known worldwide, and she got married to an architect. You create magic in your life if you have no point of view. She has a company of architecture. Yesterday I called her, I said, on her birthday, wedding anniversary on the 13th, I called them and I couldn't get through to them. She called me up at 2 o'clock. She just sent me a message, I'll call you up later. She called me 2 o'clock. She says, we were designing. She didn't have to study. She didn't have to struggle. What if God just didn't want you to, universe didn't want you to struggle and gifted you where you are already? But can you enjoy where you are already? Because you're so busy making that wrong.
Okay, Kamal, तो इसमें choice कहाँ है? Where is choice?
What do you mean choice? If you the one who decided because ये एक solution नहीं हुई मेरे से तो मैं छोड़ दूंगी. You made a choice not to do it. Who forced you? Just
Okay.
because you can't take one more step and you stop and paralyze yourself and say मैं अब चलूंगी नहीं, ये किसकी choice है? God की choice है. I have seen people who are paralyzed and they start walking. I have seen people who've been told that you will never walk, you will never be able to talk. I have seen them talking and walking. Where did you decide that you will have to not do that? That you can't do that? You decided, if I'm getting it right, didn't you say that एक मैं कुछ कर रही थी और नहीं हुआ तो फिर मैंने छोड़ दिया? So what is a choice? Choice is only good choice or bad choice? There is no bad or good choice. It's just choice. You are choosing. Even when you're choosing not to do something, you're choosing not to do that. मोना पहले तो अपनी शक्ल दिखाओ प्लीज. मैंने बहुत बार बोला है कि I don't want to talk to names and walls. It is not fun and honoring of me, please.
कपिल, मुझे उसके लिए ना मोबाइल से लॉग इन करना पड़ेगा. ये मेरे
जहां से मर्जी करो, अगर जो भी क्वेश्चन पूछेगा अपनी शक्ल दिखाएगा. So that's not honoring of me or that's not honoring of you.
Suppose अभी जैसे कोरोना है, ठीक है?
नहीं, मैंने कुछ नहीं सुनना. आप अपनी शक्ल दिखाएंगे तो मैं सुनूंगी.
तो मैं 5 मिनट्स बाद कॉल करूँ?
हाँ, 5 minutes.
मोबाइल पे कॉल.
You're welcome. Girls, did it make any sense what I was talking about?
Yes, Kamal, yes.
Yes.
Kaval,
Yes.
Kaval, good morning. सुबह सुबह प्रसाद क्यों मिल रहा था?
हैं?
I wonder, सुबह सुबह प्रसाद क्यों मिल रहा था? आज मैं लेट उठी हूँ. आप डांट रहे थे ना कि यू आर नॉट चूजिंग एंड आई हैवंट लिसन्ड होल स्टोरी. 2 मिनट का सुना. मैंने कहा है ये मुझे तो नहीं डांट रही है. हर्षिता उठ जा. हर्षिता व्हाई यू आर नॉट
देखा, पहले मैं मिली नहीं, बात नहीं हुई, कुछ नहीं हुई. अपने आप को ही how much do we choose to torture ourselves? ना मैंने इसको कुछ कहा, ना मुझे पता है ये यहाँ पे है. वो अपने आप
torture. This is not a torture. No, this is not a torture.
कहीं मुझे कवल तो नहीं कह रही. What is that? Is that honoring of you? We're talking about honoring.
जगा रही है. कवल जगा रही है. उठ जा बच्चे. How many years you will get excuse? ये ऐसे नहीं करने देता, वो ऐसे नहीं करने देता. Choose yourself.
कवल कुछ नहीं कर रही है, ये तुम्हारे दिमाग में कहानी चल रही है.
Yes.
Kamal is doing what she wanting to do, what she's choosing to do.
You're looking beautiful. Nice jewelry और color भी pink. Wow, मजा आ गया. Late night morning कवल कहाँ मिल रही हो आज?
आ जाओ, जहाँ आओ मेरे पास आ जाओ. So, any more questions before Simona
Kaval,
comes?
if you allow, I have a line to hum for you. May I?
क्लास के बाद करें?
Sure, after the recording. So can I ask the question now? I was waiting for my chance.
Please ask.
So honoring, I'm not saying anything right and wrong. The question here is, what will it take to self-honor above everything? So what will it take for me to choose greater is what is coming to me.
Choose that. What would it take? क्या कोई पहाड़ है? कोई वो संजीवनी बूटी उठा के लानी है? हनुमान बनना है? हर चॉइस आपकी ऑनरिंग है कि नहीं? बस. Is that easy? Why do you want to make it so tough?
We make it like
I'm lying down. Is it honoring for me? Oh yeah, it is. It feels light. Go ahead. Oh, एक टेप रनिंग शुरू हो गई. अब मैं कैसे लेटूं? अब तो ये है, मैं उठ जाना चाहिए. Is that honoring of me? No. Okay, not choosing that. It's just that easy. Every now moment are from the lightness of you or from the being. Am I being me? Am I being the infinite being that I truly be? That's lightness. That's choosing you. That's honoring you. That's trusting you. That's being open and vulnerable with you. Not कि मुझे माँ हूँ, मुझे ये मेरे मॉडल बनना, ये मुझे सास है, मेरी ये है. All those are kahanis. You're being unkind to yourself. You're not honoring yourself. What am I choosing? You are constantly at the effect of this reality
Yes.
because you refuse to perceive, know, be, and receive. You go into thought, feeling, and emotions. Once you start perceiving, knowing, being, and receiving as an infinite being you are, you would know exactly what next. You don't choose it. Nobody ever taught you. Even when you are hearing this, you doubt it. This 1 hour you will say, I will do it. Then just after you close your class,
Awareness.
after Zoom, you say, oh, mujhe karna tha. There you go.
And then the universe is like, be my guest. तेरे को करना था ना, ये कर ले, वो कर ले.
Universe
And
says, ठीक है, be my guest. This is the energy you want, darling. Here you go. If you are choosing in every now moment, and if you employ the universe will tell you not this. It will give you, it will always guides you even before accept. It guides you when you're going to pick up to eat something, when you're going to wear some clothes, when you're going to talk something. It always guides you before you start. But do we ever listen? No.
so, Kawal, we keep saying in Access, thank you so much for this clarity that uh, in Access we say we have to be rather than be in doing, right? So you just have to be. So practically, I'm like, I still have a little like, I have to jeopardize like, is it actually true? I can just be and not do. So I'm being honest here and quite vulnerable in admitting
Ask
this.
yourself. Why are you asking Kamal? Kamal won't be able to tell you anything. It's you. When you ask yourself, am I being, is it light or heavy? How is Kamal going to know? Though Kamal will know
So
when you
being
ask in front of
definitely,
her.
yeah, being is there, but ultimately I keep on doing things. That's what I'm saying. I
That's
would do.
not, who says you just have to be and not do? If
Okay.
you're being, you can do anything. ये कहाँ से झूठ सीख लिया हमने कि अब मैं डिवाइन लाइटेंड, अब मैं पहुंच गई हूं, अब मुझे कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं, मेरा काम सारा ऑटोमेटिकली हो जाएगा. आई एम नॉट सेइंग नहीं होगा, थॉट करोगी तो हो जाएगा शायद. बट हु सेज you would want to do? Would you want to sit, you enlightened being, would you want to sit in the corner and just say things to come to you? Isn't it joy to go and create it for yourself? Isn't creation being the generator energy to create what you desire and bring it to actualization?
Yes. It's very, I get a lot of, my body says, love it.
Yeah. Have you ever had the experience to be such gentleness, such generative energy that your body begins to reach for it? The universe begins to gift you. Have you had things just show up just because you asked? If you didn't
At
have any
times,
point
yes.
of view about I have to do it, you can have them. But where you have to do is also okay. Where are you making anything wrong? You're an infinite being. You can do, be, have, create, generate, actualize, claim, own, acknowledge, create. All the words that I haven't mentioned. Add. All that come to you. Would you be willing to destroy and uncreate all that, please?
Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, honor, short boys, and beyond.
Okay, Kanwal, can I ask one question?
Sure, go ahead,
It's-
darling.
yeah,
Hi, Annie.
it's about choice that you said, like if my son asks me money, okay, my choice is not to give him, but he insisted
So
to.
you're 1 minute. You make a choice from point of views, or you make a choice from knowing. When somebody asks you for something, you immediately say no or yes because
Yeah, I'm not giving him because of my point of view.
you didn't have a point of view.
The number you have dialed is not available at the moment.
Then you will have the knowing of what will work.
Oh,
हेलो हॉस्पिटल तेरा की प्रोग्राम है
yes, I mean to say, how to avoid of not asking. No, I mean, not he asks and I have that point of view. So I have to say interesting point of view. He has this point of view, like that.
Can you bring me in? Can you tell me what was he asking for?
Amount of money.
Or what? What did he say he wants it for?
He wants to use it for his studies or what, something like that.
What made you not give it to him?
I say you had already been sent by my brother some amount. Say, so you use that one. And if I give again, he will spend, lavishly. So for that purpose.
Your interesting point of view, you have that point of view that he will spend. He has to spend when you project something on somebody. When you say this person is not nice, this person is angry, that person might not be angry 99% of the time. But when that person is with you, will be angry because you project that at him. Out of necessity, that person has to behave exactly the way you're projecting at him. If you could keep projecting at your child that he overspends and you don't trust, honor, be an allowance, be in gratitude for him and whatever, all those 5 elements, you can't have a different result. You will have the same result again and again. Your point of view creates your reality. Your point of view is he's a spendthrift, tathastu, he is. What point of view is keeping, if I wasn't thinking, if I didn't have a point of view, what awareness would I have? Everything doesn't allow me to have that. I destroy and get it all, right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, honor, short, boys and beyonds. To honor you, others and you is to recognize the greatness that you are and that everybody else is. We always tend to look at what's wrong with people. Simona, you are here also. Simona, you are asking for entrance also. Simona, everywhere. What happened?
She's an infinite being.
She's an infinite being. Har jagah hai wo.
She's infinite everywhere.
Everywhere. Usha, did it help?
Hello.
As long as you're defending something, you have to keep it in existence. You have decided that something is, so then you will defend it, regardless of it. Regardless of the awareness and the consciousness to change it. So asking a question there would be magical. What point of views do I have that's I'm creating the same thing again and again? What do I need to change, choose different to create a different reality? You can't keep doing the same thing and think that things are going to change. I will repeat it again. I have repeated it 20 million times before. We'll repeat it again. Einstein said, if you keep doing the same thing again and again, you can't expect a different result. You will get the same result. Do something different to get something different. What different choice do I have here to create a different reality for me? And when, yes, come on. क्या रह गया था क्वेश्चन? अब आ गए हो, बोलो.
Hello, can you hear me?
Of course I can. I can see you. Be beautiful.
Thank you. कवल, सपोज मैं चॉइस करूंगी अभी कोरोना में मैं वर्ल्ड घूमूं और मेरे पास पैसे ही नहीं हो, मेरे घर में पेशेंट हो और मेरी चॉइस एक नहीं, मैं घूमूंगी बाहर जाऊंगी, तो क्या वो हो जाएगा?
आप बताओ, आपके दिमाग में क्या चलता है कि मैं चूज करती हूँ तो हो जाता है क्या?
कैसे होगा?
यही तो. कैसे होगा? वो नहीं होगा. You just have to choose, ask for it and believe. Ask and receive is a law. Is profound. It's unchangeable, like gravity is, like energy is. फिर आप छुप गए हो. आपको बहुत शर्म आ रही है क्या?
जी,
ना अलाउड नहीं है जब तक क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हो.
क्या? व्हाट?
जब तक आप क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हो और मैं बकबक कर रही हूं तब तक छुपना अलाउड नहीं है. Okay? If you have the guts to step up and ask a question, you have to show your face. And that is that every, yes, what were you saying?
हाँ जी, मैंने सुना नहीं, एक कॉल आ गया, ये मोबाइल से कनेक्ट करो ना तो ऐसे ही होता है. तो कैसे पॉसिबल है? अगर कोरोना है, पैसे नहीं है, मुझे घूमना है, मेरे घर में पेशेंट है, तो कैसे मैं चूज करूंगी और कैसे हो जाएगा? कैसे?
ये तो मुझे नहीं पता कैसे हो जाएगा, पर मुझे पता हो जाएगा. Nothing is impossible if you choose it. But if you have a point of view कि ये है, मैं नहीं कर सकती, तो आप नहीं कर सकते. Sorry.
ये किधर गया? Hello.
Anybody else asking a question before Shamuna shows her face? Which there she is.
ओके कवल, अब सपोज कि वो नहीं होगा तो आप बोलोगे कि आपने चूज किया कि आप घर पे ही रहो. अब आप ये बोलोगे?
नहीं, मैं बोलूंगी आपके बहुत सारे पॉइंट ऑफ व्यूज हैं. आपने पहले ही डिसाइड कर लिया हुआ है कि मैं नहीं जा सकती कोविड की वजह से, लोग बीमार हैं, मेरे पास पैसे नहीं हैं. तथास्तु. Your point of view creates your reality. Do you have the guts to take a holiday if you ask for it? No, you don't. Like I just said, people want to jazz. She wants a relationship, but she keeps telling herself, I don't want, I want this in a man. And I can do without a relationship, but I want a man. So she is not, we all do not really ask for something. We usually have lots of point of views. We usually have we made so many decisions before that. You create your reality. If you have these decisions and point of views, it cannot change. You are the one who's going to change it. Are you willing to change it? What is priority in your life? मैं हमेशा बोलती हूं कि आपकी जिंदगी में जो इस वक्त हो रहा है वो आपकी प्रायोरिटी है.
हेलो.
हेलो.
तो उसमें चॉइस कहाँ है? Where is the
यही तो
choice?
चॉइस है. प्रायोरिटी क्या है आपकी? फैमिली.
घर में नहीं, घर में बैठना. हेलो.
Have no money.
Okay.
You have all these priorities in your life and you're cribbing all the time, you will create more of that. What you persist insists. What you insist persists. So you have to ask yourself, it's so much easier to blame the world, blame God, blame this one, blame parents, blame the sick people, blame COVID, blame. There are people who are making millions in COVID. There are people who are enjoying their life. I am enjoying my life during COVID. I've never had so much of fun. But there are people who have the habit of complaining. They'll find anything to complain. People want to stay at home when they are working. Now they are home, they want to work. What if you could make every moment the joy of your life? Not possible for people who complain, guys. So what secret agenda for the creation of COVID, sick people, no money do you have that maintains and entrains everything you cannot change, choose or change, choose or what else was there? Okay, change and choose. Different. Everything that brings up, would you be willing to discern, get it all right, wrong, good, bad, awkward, honor, short, boys, and beyond? Hey guys, does it make any sense? Hello?
Yes, a lot.
You're defending your reality. If you're defending, then you have to honor, you are honoring that more than you yourself. You're justifying, you're making it wrong. That reality is going to stay the way it is. Whereas it's not real. If it was real, it would be for everybody, wouldn't it? The sky is real. The trees are real. They are for everybody the same. Even there, we look at some tree and we'll have complaints about it. So that is also there. Are we done? Yeah, just 1 minute before anybody else, if there's anybody else who has a question.
Yeah, Kamal, one question.
Yes, go ahead, darling.
All right. I mean, I just love your attitude. While everybody's cribbing away and you're saying you're having a blast, you enlighten everybody on how to have a blast.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we do. This is what I tell, fun aging. This is what I've been saying from last more than a year now.
I know. No, it's a brilliant thing you've started. It's so helpful. I mean, I can't come every time, but whenever I do, it's
But
great.
you have the all guys, you can listen to all these calls from when they started to now. They're all on YouTube.
Acha. Okay.
They have a time, or you can run them at night on the loop. Even when you're not listening, they are changing your reality.
All right. Well, that's great. I know I can see the recording button going, so I presumed it was recorded.
Yeah, it is.
So
recorded.
are you stepping out bit?
I am not mostly stepping out. Mostly I enjoy going on the Amazon and ordering my stuff. But I
Yeah.
do, whenever required, I do go.
Mm.
I go
Good.
and visit my brother. I go and visit my sometimes friends who are staying at home. That's okay. And people come over. Lots of people come over because it's open and you can maintain
Yeah.
distance here.
Yes.
So people like, I always tell them to come here rather than me go and visit. And Chandigarh, we are very lucky. People have huge houses, so we can sit in the sun.
Jaga. Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. So you're actually using all your skills now to show people कि कैसे सही होता है, है ना?
People will choose when they are ready to choose. You can keep going blah, 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 and that might be just that what they are hearing.
That's so true.
You have to honor people for what they choose. Not make them
Yes.
wrong. They are where they are and they will choose when they have to choose. I'm just giving them the option that there are more options to choose from. Recently, it was my birthday, and some beautiful friends took me out to Shiv Vilas. Sukh Vilas.
Okay. Where is this? Sukh Vilas.
So
Pretty place.
that was really nice. There was hardly anybody there.
Yeah. Gorgeous place. Yeah. Wonderful.
Yes, I've got 2 puppies now. So they keep me busy.
Which ones? Chota ones or bada? Are they going to be big dogs?
I don't know. They are stray.
Okay.
I adopted them.
All right.
Yeah.
Wonderful. We have 15 in the house. My sister's crazy. She's
Oh.
adopted most of them.
My internet is always telling me now it's time. See, it was time to stop the recording. It went. So I'm going to stop the recording